Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Larry. Today, we're gonna see what opportunities we find to trade on this market. SPY is pumping up as usual, so looking very strong. Yeah, let's see. Mary, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. It is, wow. Yeah, I'm doing good. I slept well. I'm just a little bit distracted now because, sorry about that. It's,
All good, all good.
I was looking at the BBAI that is going kaboom and was wondering about Big Bear Holdings. What the heck made it go kaboom?
Yeah, it don't have any news on that.
Bye. Okay. Ugged by Cantor with massive upgrade after share leaps 45%. Huh. Okay, so I guess there's an association. So sorry about that, Dave. Yeah, how are you
No,
today?
good, good.
How's the... I know I've been taken over a little bit more by the cold today, but how's yours doing?
Pretty much the same. Yeah, okay, but still there.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, but in general, all good.
Yeah.
It's not too cold today. It is cold, but
Yeah, well, it's supposed to warm up.
yeah.
Not enough, like -4. Not enough to melt our rink, but enough to. We got to think about the rink first. Oh,
Yeah. So
well, did you see who's #1 right now?
in my watch list, it is BBAI.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
It says there any earnings, so why did it pop? Because we're talking big pop here. So, like, whew, if we're looking at, like, this here is in a day, so let's go back a little bit. We'll pull it back. But when we're looking at, wow, yesterday it was trading, wow, at 4.
Mm-hmm.
And now 480, in the 480s, and now it's 734. So looking really, really, really good. We did have a little bit of a pullback here, but what do you think of that, Davey?
Yeah, it's looking really bullish, and what can I say? It's like it's something that I do not trade as usual, but definitely looking good. Yeah, that looks like a rounded bottom here, and
What I
not a bottom because it was way higher. So like I want to check QBTS, let's say. Yeah, and QBT. Yeah, okay, no, BBAI is another story.
What I really
What
like
was
about
going on there?
BBAI this morning is that when we're looking at the pullback happened, whether it's pre-market or whether it was yesterday at the end of the day, it was around 690. When we're looking at the tape, the incredible position that's there at 690, we're looking at 500 plus and definitely enough to get there. So I really like the 690 here, and I've put that level down. I might be putting a small order there at 690. I like what the tape is telling me. As well, I like that the fact that we, like you said, is very bullish, and we do have very strong positions and level to the upside. Of course, we're looking at the largest one at 16. This is very, very far at 16. But yeah, I like the levels before that. I like the participation, the tape of the tape. So I might be putting an order at 690.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Have you noticed that the whole move happened yesterday? You did. It's not a move from today. It's from yesterday.
Yes.
So
So today we've had a pullback, and the 690 as a support happen again today, and the tape indicates that that could be the case again today. So we'll see. We'll see. Like, I'm not ready to take it here or to front run it. Nothing. It's just, yeah, let's put a little order there at 690 and see what it wants to do. Because you are correct. When we're looking at that kind of a pullback, our people are going to want to sell? Yeah, I'm sure some will.
Yeah.
But they seem
To wait for it to claim that level, or claim that at least the VWAP, as we say, and then see what it wants to do. But yeah, looking good, looking good. I think it could be a good long
Yeah.
at any point, but
yeah, at 690 I think. I'm gonna wait. If I miss it, I miss it. But
nice.
next one, Nvidia.
I
And
have an order in for Nvidia already.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you. What's your order?
Short to 127.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Short at 127.
Ideally, like it's a conservative position. It's just to see what it wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Like,
because there is a position at 127 of about 110,
Mm-hmm.
and then 128 there's 240. So that's definitely a little bit higher. And let me see. Yeah, no, yeah, it's 128, but then it's 129, 130, blah blah blah. So these are a little bit further. The biggest position is at 150, but 150's been there for quite a long time. You parked that order and didn't move.
Mm-hmm.
So 150, I think it's been there for about 2 weeks now. So this is the second week we've got that player there, and we've got 126.10. That's very important at 126.10, and that seems to be, yeah, that's 50. 50 EMA at 126.10 about. So, and that's at 255. So to see at 126.10, I'm going to put that down. 126.10, I would like to see how it interacts there. And
A little
then,
bit low, that one. A little bit low, but
yeah, it's a little bit low, but it's not that low. It's 30 cents from the VWAP. So I'm thinking that, hey, 36, completely wrong. I'm not ready to front run it, but 126, looking at how SPY, let's see, give it a little bit of look-see there. SPY seems to be still bullish. As a bullish trend. Maybe Nvidia is going to continue that way. But 126.10, when 126.10 was a previous resistance this morning, broke through that resistance. I'll see how it reacts there and if it's able to pull up, and then it could be a good long from there. But if we're short, 128 seems to be interesting for me.
nice.
Yep.
Do you have any heavy load? Ah, yeah, the 200 is something.
That I said earlier. So, and right now, SPY, wow, we really have so SPY this morning, well, as it is, no, it was yesterday. Whoa, yesterday. So SPY yesterday, 606. Wow. Yeah, 606. So 606, and we're at 606.03 right now. So, like you say, Davey, could be a pullback from there. We're looking at a double top right now.
Yeah, it's on the SPY.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SPY is looking very good.
It's right at the double top right now. Very low volume. We don't have any news today.
We have news, especially tomorrow. We have more relevant news, but yeah, a couple of speeches after 12:30, no, after 2:30. Fed balance sheet at 4:30, and during the morning we have 4 weeks bill options. 15-year mortgage rate at 12. So it's like
And the ones this morning.
the non-farm productivity is important, but that came in already.
And that came in, and it seemed to have created a nice push up, right?
Yeah, Tomorrow
was
we have a very
positive.
important number, which is non-farm payroll, unemployment rate, average hourly. So
Weekly hours. Okay. So the news seem to have been well taken,
yeah,
and we've got some this afternoon as well. Hmm.
yeah. I will price in the 28 that you have on your Nvidia for my entry,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I think probably you can go there. Yeah. So
Sorry, that was a reaction to RGTI.
spaghetti.
Well, look at this. If you turn around and see mine, just a melee of going up and down and wicks everywhere. Whew, what a bowl of cereal there.
Yeah, I kind of don't like the.
No, I don't like it either. I was looking forward. I said, hey, I remember our GTI yesterday was doing a nice push. It was looking good. What a bowl of, yeah, no, not interested. Let's go 5 there. We're going to go in my typical 15. And I'm liking the 2 minutes. Like, in the 2 minutes looking good, but there's a lot of coding there. Let's walk away. Ooh, Tesla. Wow, finding new lows. Tesla. Wow. 370. And 370, yeah, 370 is the largest position there. And that was the pullback. So we've got a buyer, the largest buyers at 370, and that was a pullback this morning. So we're about $2.50 from there to see how it's going to react to that order. But wow, to those lots, wow. What are you thinking of the market this morning, Davey?
I kind of don't know.
Seems rangy.
It's like Spice is approaching a level where it's gonna be,
31.70.
but like it's looking strong in general. It's just like yeah, like how can I say this? Let's see, like you know the idea that I have that the market's supposed to do a micro flush or something like flushish, like for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The idea that I had about the market flushing, I have been trying to scrap that, like I don't know, like
Put it on the back burner.
yeah, because
Okay.
it's like this is a very nice push up. Like for me to believe that the market is gonna be pulling down with that type of a strength that you have shown in the last 2 days, like uh, like you have to be careful in there. So, but what I mean is like now I think we shouldn't go down without testing like at least like 109. So maybe 108. Like 608, sorry, my bad. 609, 608, around those prices. So like why it wouldn't go down from there? So but yeah,
Well,
like
and SPY is doing the double top. Let's not forget, right? So it's going through now and pushing through that stop, that double top, that resistance. So yeah, you're right, right? It's very bullish.
yeah, so it's like I will say that it's my lack of believing, like my lack of like of confidence on believing that this is gonna be a fantastic hop day on the SPY. So
Mm-hmm.
because like it makes like and like it's not about what the media say. Like we can find a lot of information in the media. Like people can say the market is bullish. You're gonna hear analysts saying this market is incredible strong. Oh, America haven't felt yet the pain of the economy because the economy is super strong. That's true. I think it's true. I get it. Like I mean, it's just uh, like what do we do with the fundamentals of the market? And of course, like I am not saying that I'm a guy that is looking at the fundamentals all the time, But anybody that understands a little bit of the fundamental, like can go and say like, why is this market so bullish? Like, like there is a lot of uncertainty. Like, um, yeah, um too much uncertainty in my opinion for the market to be going that high. But it's just my opinion. So let's see what time will prove to be wrong or right. At the end,
Mm-hmm.
I find out that it's a little bit like, how do I trade that? Well, now I have to be looking for long trades, not for shorts. Of course, I'm shorting Nvidia, which is a test, but um, yeah, you have to wrap your head around the idea that you don't believe on, because that's the dance that is being played. Like the video I sent you, like, let's dance until he doesn't want to dance anymore. So
And that's what happens, right? You say, okay, well, yeah, there are fundamentals, and I think that these, but we have so many different players now. And that was my rebuttal, was more of, um, there's a lot of players out there
yeah, yeah,
that
that's
are
true.
very, very different, and may not know the fundamentals, right? Or play by the same fundamentals, or know as much charting information that you may have, or so, and the same experience. So it's difficult, eh? Okay. So what are you looking at this morning, Davey?
Um, so I say I have that NBDA,
Okay.
which I am interested to the short, and I also have an order to add a bit, but no extra confidence about that. This is looking like skyrocketing. Um, so if I take a loss on NBDA, like I have an ad right now to add a little bit at 127.42, something like that. So from there, it's gonna be 50 cents stop loss. If you get me out, okay with that. And yeah, yeah, this Nvidia is super strong. So, but yeah, I'm believing on a pullback. So probably. So, but yeah, then PLTR is interesting. A little bit messed up on that chart for sure, but definitely interesting. And AMD is recuperating quite well. I will be surprised if it want to really go even higher. So that will be for AMD, and yeah, looking at, as I say, Nvidia, PLTR, and AMD, and then let's see what, like, I won't be shooting too fast this morning, just because I
I
have,
like that.
yeah, I'm not sure about what I want to do with this market today, pushing the high. Like, I wouldn't
So
be any surprise if we snap a pullback toward the VWAP with such aggressiveness. Like, that will maybe across it, but yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
okay. So
Yeah.
for me, I am interested in PLTR. But I would be interested in PLTR at 125 or 100. Uh, there's significant volume and position there, and it is so close to there. The wick that it did right now, we'll see. But and though, but when I'm looking at the resistance that it found it at $100.50. I mean the support, whether it's yesterday, whether it's today. So yeah. So I'm gonna see what the market is. Right now, SPY's doing a bullish candle, so yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little right there
And I'm
on
gonna be very
PLTR.
focusing to combine the tapes with the charts. I think I have been ignoring the tape a little bit too much. So we have 30 seconds for the open, and let's see what this market want to provide. NVDA.
20 seconds to the market. Yep, that's a limit one, do it. Okay, so I put my orders in.
Market just open.
I did not.
Good
do
luck,
it.
everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, I'm looking at the tape. Nvidia really looking bullish. So don't know if I want to be conservative with that or what I want to do. Um, uh, 127.30. Good luck, Marie.
Thank you. I got PLTR, but it didn't get me the price that I wanted because I don't know what happened there. I did a limit order and I wanted it at 156.
Freeze. Ay, ay,
So SPY's pulling back.
ay. That-
And retesting the VWAP as Davey said.
Lloré by your pain. I find myself more comfortable taking pre-market trades lately.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not my style, but I think it have been interesting. So
It has been. It's true because you're after the market.
la 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 la. So there is a move that is gonna happen on Nvidia, if I'm not mistaken. That this is a new strategy that I was working on, and I find that we see it in many names,
Okay.
and we kind of don't take advantage of that because of like we didn't calculate it ahead.
Okay.
So like basically, like let's say right now, like Nvidia, what I am expecting Nvidia to do
Mm-hmm.
is it will try to go another high, but it will fail the high. So I'm not sure about that because Nvidia is very strong, but it doesn't matter if Nvidia doesn't do it or not right now. Like what matters is to look for plays that have done that. Like you see, this is very bullish and it's holding above the VWAP. But what you want to see is, let's say in the 5 minute, after really pulling back up, very nice.
Here we go.
Yep, we are.
Talk.
Here comes the money.
Partial at 106.
Very nice.
Continue. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
So yeah, what you want to see is like decent pullback that make like a 5 minute low, or maybe even a 15 minute low, and then a really very nice trial to go above the high of the day, but failure to go making a higher high, and then you make a higher low, and then you have like kind of your trend line here. Like it's a play normally that I will say you don't have to rush. I don't even know if he has a name already for that, but
Hey, find a name.
yeah.
Hey, I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
work on that. I have seen a couple times this week, and like, yeah, it's just a process of.
So SPY right now is still interacting with the. Eh?
That cross of the VWAP was no good, my guy. that's basically. Be aware with Nvidia at WAP, and we have a decent pullback pending. If I have to put a price on, I would like to see. Oof, no, my guy, like 122. Is that possible?
This kind of condition, everything and anything is possible. Jeez Louise. We need a rocket for PLTR here.
I got the rocket there. I'm gonna I just have to erase all the hotkey here that I don't use to find a spot for it. We have those animations are already there. It's just yeah, like I don't use it like those top losses. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a bunch of keys that I don't use.
Well, that position at 103 on PLTR is close to redonkulous.
PLTR. Wow, PLTR. What was that? I get you. Now I know why you say the rocket.
And I got it.
You got that one?
And there's my...
Wow.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Jala, jala.
Are you kidding me? You got the move, the whole move in PLTR. Yeah, but you got the whole move in Nvidia too.
There we go.
Yeah, let's see. Nvidia, I think.
Oh,
still
yeah.
good to go. So, as I say, guys, we are working on the sharing Marie screen, and today we were talking about. I think that maximum by next week, if she agree, we're gonna do that. So.
Yeah, this week has been a very good week.
Yeah, I know. Like
I really like
killing
the
it.
meditation in the morning, even if I'm under weather a little bit. But like, I cannot, for anyone out there, I cannot say it enough to have a clear mind.
Discipline.
Oh, clear mind and discipline when you're trading. Oof.
It's everything.
And believe me, I'm a adrenaline. I love it. I love the adrenaline feeling, the emotional woohoo that comes with every. But, you really need to be disciplined when you're trading. And that's been my hardest lesson this week. The meditation has been helping and being very disciplined, and the results has been spectacular.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah. Like we are up this week. I think I'm close to like what 70 hours. It's insane.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, like when you're doing your homework, like.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Jala. Like my guy Zach, he was like 40R, like a month ago. Just in the month. It's like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Look at this. Come on. $2 in the money. $2 in the money. Loving this.
So that pullback on like yesterday is the same play on Nvidia. It's just that today is the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that is like yesterday on Nvidia, it was the same trade I missed, but I missed it toward the long. So today I took it in for the short, and I have a decent price.
Mm-hmm.
So the situation here is that I have to wait because this trade is a bigger trade than if I am correct in my analysis, and I am willing to like I am breaking even as I say, so like kind of not risking there. I actually gonna be looking for another trade to walk away and not look at Nvidia for a little bit, because if I am correct, this is a bigger trade than what it is right now, and it's just a matter of patience. I could be partially out a little bit here, a little bit there, but yeah, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
of course I have to read the tape.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to put a little caveat out there. So when we're looking at the SPY pullback, We're looking at the SPY at 6. Okay, where is it? So when we're looking at the pullback, the 605.
605.
605 seems to be important here. That if it goes through, pulls through that, I think that hold on to your.
Well, but that's not too far.
Exactly. So you're very close to that level. And the other one, it's 605.80. So right now we're right in a stack. There's a stack that's happening now. We'll see who wins. So the battle is between 605.32 and 605.50.
Nvidia a little bit weaker than expected, apparently. I'm not sure about that, but if you see, try to push back up at there, like that's the 5 minutes, but let's say in the 1 minute, when we look at here, we try to push up and we find a lot of seller right there, which is that's
126.
the 50 EMA for the 1 minute. It's just I don't have that one because I have it recalculated in that chart, and yeah, and that's not that much selling pressure in there. So we're gonna wait a little bit more for Nvidia. And I say I wanted to look for another trade. PLTR, very nice PLTR.
So 104. 104 seems to be big there, and it could go to 105, but I am going to monitor it. I could get out completely at 104, say that, hey, it's been a great day, but we'll see what the tape's going to look like because we still have a position. There's a stack at 104.50 that could get us to 105.
That tape is fast and furious, like
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sellers are definitely confident. I let her step down right there. Got the offer right away.
Exactly. So it's the 104. I do believe we have enough to get us to the 104. But I am going to be seeing at 104 if I'm going to come out completely. So when we're looking at SPY, we are still at that stack. That battle is still going on SPY. It's about a 10 to 20. It seems like the sellers are winning. We will see.
Look at that push on PLTR.
Woo!
Now next target is 104. That's a for sure.
Woo!
Yeah, like you can expect a little bit more.
We'll see.
Wow, it's PLTR is beautiful.
Oh my God, is it possible a $3 trade again today? No, imposible, impossible. But see, it is possible. It's possible.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
and SPY is still there. Did
keep an eye
Did
on
we
SPY.
see that?
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. We call that consolidation there.
Yeah, well, like, but you call a consolidation, and I think it's a downtrend. Like,
Oh yeah, it's possible. Like I
Right.
just said that right there. I have no idea. There's a battle right there that's happening, right? So who's gonna win? I'm not sure about that.
Like in that 30-minute chart, let's say we are looking distinct now. But it's as we say, like market has been strong as hell. It's like PLTR is already at that 104, so PLTR.
And $3 in the money. Ching, ching, ching. Yes.
Are you partialing around there?
Good. Let me go back to the tape. Because I was looking, because I said with that kind of pullback, I was curious about the BB. Okay, so 105.
Like that breakout has a huge candle
Yeah.
in the volume. Like volume, we are printing there 600 600,000 shares, which is good. It's good because we are pumping up. This is saying that it could go even 105.
As Davey said, let's be disciplined. Let's follow the plan. We said we were taking it at the
Here comes the
around
money.
the dollar.
Money, money, money.
And going through like butter. Did you see Spy? Hit, hit.
No, I haven't. Spice bouncing? Yeah, bouncing back up. Yeah.
I love this meditation. Okay, 125.80. I'm interested in possibly. No.
I'm gonna be very nimble with my.
Yeah, I was going to go long at 25, 125.80 on Nvidia. 125.80 Nvidia, yeah, long. But I'll see. It should pull back to there at 125.80.
I'm gonna keep quiet because even if it doesn't work, I make peace with that. It's a
So Spy Interactive.
Money
with the
house.
606
House
might
money.
be cross.
hard one.
Okay, so I'll take a little break.
I
and
don't
we'll
feel
go
I'm
here.
as agile today as to be looking for 150 trades. Though I'm gonna be doing the exercise. Let's see. PLTR. I like that 104 on PLTR though.
If you're looking at the tape, though, there seems to be enough continuancy on the tape to get us to the 105, but we'll see.
I think that what I will need to see is a decent pullback. Probably, let's see, if we are looking for a pullback, that pullback can be something like that's 104. That's not what I want. Oh, 103.80 about.
Okay, so we've got a position coming at the 104.40. We'll see what that creates as a movement. Spy pulled back from the 606. 40's maintaining. Okay, no, 40's not maintaining. Okay, 95. And that created a movement. And 40's back. Wow. Yeah, that trick you showed, well, not that trick, that skill you showed me about tracking positions. Beautiful.
On the tape? Yeah,
Beautiful.
It seems to be useful.
Very much so. Oh, it's been useful for me, so thank you.
Yeah, so I think Nvidia, they said what, it's 948. I think Nvidia is gonna do the play I was trying to illustrate at the open, but we're gonna keep it like, let's say we're gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. I say I'm breaking even on Nvidia.
Six.
So, but,
Okay, go for it. Continue. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
like, basically this is the push I'm looking for. So this push, by any circumstance, we wanna see it piercing the high for it to be the play I'm saying. And then when it does that, you like let's say we go in the 1 minute, we see, and this is very nice here. Like, this is very healthy. So maybe it won't work.
So what I wanted to say is that 605.80 is right there, the one I said previously. So at 605, we should have 605.80 won another battle there. So if the battle is lost, it should retest the VWAP.
On a BDA?
No, I'm talking SPY still.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So the 605.80 is being lost. So
look what a beautiful thing. SPY did
retesting.
exactly that. SPY did the play I was looking for. So now I take a trend line from here,
Yep.
And
And there you go.
and let's say this is the play. I don't know how to name it, but that's my expectation. The same for NVIDIA, and like we're gonna let it play, and let's see what it wants to do. Like, but if this is the high, it's a little bit more aggressive than on the SPY.
Yeah.
But basically the same thing. You just take I'm gonna do it because it's flushing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you take a trend line and you just put your trend line like this. So I have to correct it here. Just like that. And now you wanna have your stop loss above the trend line, let's say, or above the high. But I know in NVIDIA it's premature. On the SPY it's not premature. The SPY is confirmed. Like you see 1, 2, 3. If we go in the 5 minute, this is not a pretty candle here. So as I say on NVIDIA, maybe it's NVIDIA piercing. Yeah, NVIDIA is piercing. So I'm gonna erase it on NVIDIA just to not misguide anybody there. And let's let it play. And
I took a small position long on NVIDIA.
nice. On the VWAP, yeah.
Yep. Like I said, 125.80, I wanted to see how it reacted there. We'll see. It reacted well. And people are following. We've got a huge position at 127. It could be a small scalp at this moment, but the position at 127 is significant. So I could be just going a little bite, and then see there's a position building at 128 on NVIDIA.
Yeah.
So SPY's reacting. The wick on SPY right now is quite specific. It's quite interesting. To the upside, we'll see. We still have. It's a new 5-minute candle. We still have 3 minutes for it to die. I like what NVIDIA is doing right now. I am going to go back though to PLTR. You gotta be kidding. I'm almost $4 in the money. Shoo. We are looking at 105 now. Yes, sake do.
After that 105, the game might be different, but like.
Yep, I believe the 105 is going to be get out with everything you got and run and look for the possible reversal. Wow. Is it? No. Okay, so PLDR is almost at 105 already.
It is a print 105 just right there.
Bah! Now we've got 105.50. No, c'est débile. Okay, I'm gonna start talking other languages. This is nuts. Okay, 50 cents in the money on NVIDIA, $4 in PLTR.
Yeah. That NVIDIA, I want to move my stop loss because
Look at SPY. Reacting very well right now. We'll see if it's going to make a new high. PLTR. We got people jumping in right, left, and center. Instead of selling off, we've got buyers at 105 coming in. Oy, 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 you're kidding. There's people like me.
well, like there is not anything wrong with that. It's just
No, but you know how I was? Jumping into a trade. I'm sure I still have that person in me that I fight back every morning.
just to go.
The FOMO, that's what I was looking for. Oh no, I don't want to miss out on that trade. Jumping in. Well, we got people here.
I want to confirm that I moved my stop loss on NVIDIA because I don't want to see it getting me out.
Okay. So we've got SPY now. It's going to be retesting the VWAP. You are correct. It's going to be doing a move. Let me see.
But
the video.
PLTR is just flying.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna be $4, almost $4.50 in the money. NVIDIA still 50 cents. I'm looking at NVIDIA now because on the tape, 127 is quite significant on NVIDIA. And we seem to have buyers to bring it there. But now we found some sellers. There's a pullback on PLTR. Mm. Spy flush.
Yeah, like I'm gonna explain why I moved my stop loss on PL on Nvidia. I'm gonna explain it later because the trend line I drove here,
Mm-hmm.
I say it out loud. It was a premature trend line, so like, but in a SPY it wasn't premature, but the SPY did respect it. Nvidia didn't respect it because it was not the right line. So now I want to see it doing whatever it wants to do. Like I think you need to keep flushing, but how right am I? And that, I'm a bit concerned about my theory here. Of course, I can afford that trade. There is no problem there. But yeah, because like during the pre-market, we were not that below the VWAP for so long. So should I be choosing a weaker name? Maybe yes, but yeah, let's leave the trade to develop itself, and then we elaborate on it. So PLTR. Hijo de tu mamá.
Insane.
Your best trade of the week, I guess.
I'm gonna be $5 in the money. That's crazy.
Oh, watch out for the all-time high is 106.85. 106.85 all-time high. But it looks like if he wants to get there exactly. So,
Right?
so we have Roblox. Ooh, what happened to Roblox? Did Roblox report? Everybody, RBLX, and not looking good. Not looking good. I know it recuperated a lot, but actually not looking good. It is looking good because after the flush, looks like an overreaction flush, as it have been kind of holding the VWAP for enough. So AMD, yeah, back to no good, and to crap, like that VWAP rejection here, like. No te consigo olvidar. Tesla, still flushing Tesla. SMCI, cover your ears, don't look at that.
Cover my eyes.
Yeah, it's not healthy for you.
Oh. I'm gonna check it after to see my levels I got on that one because you're right, I could be crying.
The Google push back up, yeah, it's trying, holding those 90s. So let's read that tape on NVDA as I know.
126.
Yeah, now that shouldn't be premature. So if I take my line now, that should be a okay line. So we definitely accelerating toward the downside. So we kind of have similar thing here, where we didn't break. But yeah, my target is 123 on NVDA, and I'm being nice the 123 because my number says 122.8 and 122.30.
The bid is being pulled.
Yeah, I saw that in which one are you
NVIDIA.
talking? Like because I have Roblox tape and it was being pulled as well. So like if you see, basically we have 384 lot at 125.60. So 125.60. I'm gonna check that out there. 125.60. Let's see what it wants to do right there. Understood. There's a lot of stacking right there, but as I say, I don't like to see those big sizes spread out that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's Marie buying there, and that's why you push up.
I didn't put the correct stop loss. Then you got me up.
Cada momento es mucho tiempo si dejas. I want to be the very best.
Hmm? You want to be a therapist?
No.
What did you say?
The very best.
Ah.
That's Pokemon song.
Mm.
Pokemon. So what happened with Snap? Let's see. Snap was getting a snap yesterday. Today looking a little bit okay. Yeah. I'm trying to Mara. We have so long without trading Mara. It's at $17. This is like a short to me too. Of course, like there is no volume for me to trade. Like not that there is no volume. It's just the volume is look how yucky is that volume. It's like yeah. So yeah. As I say, I trade for consistency. So I don't think I will have that consistency in certain names,
Okay.
certain days, because Mara have days that it does worth it. But today is not one of those. So why would I go somewhere else when I have Nvidia with very nice and sweet volume? And yeah, and now I want to see it breaking down here. The 60 hold, okay.
I feel in playing chicken with my gas tank.
So Dave, if you're reading the tape, like if you don't like to do that, so if I am saying here that we had a buyer at 125.60, yeah, that's a couple cents up. Um,
What do you know?
95. Okay.
Nobody knows. What do you know? Hmm? Somebody knows something here.
There is a decent seller at 125.95, 96, and
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Out of my position complete.
for PLTR, yeah, I look at your chart and I say it's starting to look like if we want to play the other way. But remember, David, you have to really read the tape, my guy. Read that tape. Because that is something I didn't do that good a couple days ago. Yesterday was one of those days that I didn't do that good in there. So if I want to go short here, my guy, I'm gonna have to go short or at 106 if I think we can get there, or 105.60. So if I want that trade to work, I have an order into short PLTR. Let's see if it's going to be working or not. This time on Nvidia, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to break even. Oh, I got PLTR. So let's say break even. Yeah, I'm breaking even on NVDA. I don't want to see it doing a higher high. I will have to do a higher high for it to get me out. So that PLTR. Okay. So I have stop loss on PLTR, just a couple of cents above the 106. But that 106
It's pretty big.
shouldn't hold that 106.
No, I agree. Very big sellers there.
I actually.
But we don't know, right? There's a lot of people that just jump in.
Yeah, but this time, Marie, I was very patient, and by being very patient, yeah, I had an order on PLTR again at the 106.
Okay.
Yeah, this time by being that patient, I decide to like I just, yeah, there we go. Once PLTR, yeah, it got me the ad. I think, yeah, it did get me the ad. So 23 stop loss on that one. 23 cents stop loss. So if it's gonna work, it's gonna be a fantastic trade. If it doesn't work, hey, you are out with just little loss. Why I say I was very patient? Because I wait for this to develop here, and then I say, you know what, it's like half here, and the other half here. Like that, the second half is the one that if you break by 25 cents, I am wrong, and I am happy to be out of there.
Okay. So price is compressing with NVIDIA, seems to be compressing with NVIDIA. And if we're looking at SPY found some support at the 200 EMA.
Yeah.
So if we're looking at the tape, if possible, on the tape. So I'm going to be putting, we definitely have the same 604.50 and 605.80. 605.80 seems to be the top, seems to be a significant one, and 606 is still there.
Out of PLTR, PLTR is still flying. Yeah, you see, that was very okay lost.
SPY is really doing well with that pushback up.
Oh, I think I won the 106 again on PLTR. Nvidia pumping back up again. So what is the key element here on NVDA?
So
it
we've
has
got
to stay inside that trend line for me to
SPY
be correct.
crossing the VWAP.
So SPY, yeah, very nice. Let me put PLTR somewhere else I can look at it. Ooh, PLTR. Flying.
Left money on the table there.
Yeah, but like I think you got yes
For-
you did
for
left money on the table,
$1.50.
but you came out at a very nice price.
Yeah, $4.50. Yes, I came out at, I think it was 105.50.
Like PLTR doesn't want to let it go, so it's like still pumping up. So I say like this trade, justifiable, very good management there. So I'm happy with that trade, even if it doesn't work. That's the difference when you take a trade that you follow your plan, and when you're just throwing hotkeys.
Exactly.
Like right now, what I have to put in the PLTR is a space between the trade I just took that didn't work and the trade I will take in the future. Like if I decide to take any other trade today on PLTR. We know already that we already have a little consolidation here, so but it was nothing. So like it just went above like butter. So Nvidia is doing a little bit better than SPY. Because SPY is like look at SPY how far like fighting with the VWAP yet. Wow, Nvidia.
And there we go.
broke through.
So I've got NVIDIA escaping my trend.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I'm almost sure it's gonna get me out now, but let's see if it's just smoke.
We should see 127 is quite large. Well, are we going to have some people jumping in? And SPY at the same time is approaching the 605.81. We've got acceleration.
Like my stop loss is, as I say, is breaking even on Nvidia, and that will be a 127.10. So watching PLTR in another chart, still flying. Yeah, I have left a lot of money on the table on Nvidia because they decided to not take partials and all those things. It's like
The discipline, right, that we were talking about earlier? Not always easy.
the difference is that this time I plan it. Like
Okay.
I'm still following my plan.
Okay.
Like that not taking partial is part of my plan. Because I have a solid target, but like is it gonna get to my solid target before getting me out? I don't know. So
Okay, so SPY is close to the 605.81. It missed it by 1 cent. We'll see.
the SPY is pumping up better now. But what happened? SPY is pumping up while Nvidia is pumping down. So ooh, PLTR find sellers. I say I would like to take that PLTR again. Let me see if I can act fast enough in order to get. Yeah, I got PLTR. Yeah. Yeah, I because like what is you remember that conversation about coming in when it's retesting the level?
Yes, yes, yes.
So I just went a little bit in front of the test. So I'm expecting it to break the 106 and go lower. So because like basically what that allowed me to do is to have the stop loss a little bit above the all-time high or the daily high. No, it's not above the all-time high, but it's above the daily high. So let's see.
SPY interacting with the 60580. And NVIDIA 12680 as well. Let's see if those two can merge together and create something kaboom. And they did! Thank you! Woo! Wow, those two levels merging together were pretty impressive. Okay. Now NVIDIA is going to be at the 127, where last time it pulled back down. Is this time going to be going through? Wow, the offer is being pulled.
Yeah, it's trying very nice.
And SPY is pushing, offer being pulled, printing 126, 99 and 27. Let's go. Doing the same. RSI strong on SPY, bid still being pulled. No, offers being pulled on NVIDIA.
It's hard to follow your plan when the stock is 10 cents from your stop loss. So let's see. If you get me out, it's okay. As I say, we're just gonna.
It should go up. It should go. It's right now. Both are.
It pierced through by a couple cents. PLTR got me out.
Okay, a position coming in
PLTR all
at
time
10.
high. Nvidia got me out as well. And yeah.
I'm still in.
Wow, PLTR.
Wow. What a wick.
Yeah, for NVDA. Yeah.
Again, 126.80.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo-ding.
SPY did not make a new high. Still found some buyers at 126.80 again on NVIDIA. Bid still being pulled, offer being pulled. I mean, keep saying bid, but it's offer.
Yeah, it's the offer.
Yeah, it's always the offer. Okay, so now we've got a really strong RSI on NVIDIA. And we've got SPY retesting the 60580. Reprinting. SPY seems to have enough momentum to reprint 606. If that's the case, that means NVIDIA would be able to go to 127 to the stack of 127.30. Let's see if it's got enough momentum. SPY is still pushing, and NVIDIA is reprinting 127 and filling up that candle. Filling up that candle, SPY retested. That 605.80 seems to be important. We had identified that level earlier, as the 126.80 is important to NVIDIA. Retested the 127 and still pushing. SPY. What a wick. Are you going to fill that candle? Did you see the wick on SPY?
Yeah.
Wait, is it going to fill that candle? Holy cannoli. $126.80. Oh, we're in consolidation. Come on. SPY now interacting with the VWAP. pull back violently to the VWAP. Is it a spoof? What you seeing? What are you trading, David?
PLTR.
Okay. And?
No, I don't know yet.
Okay, so you're filling up that candle.
Yeah.
Okay, 126.50. We should find some buyers there. If we do not, so long, farewell. Come on. You know it's a good price to buy. Come on. Okay, so SPY is going to be retesting the 605.80. And right now, I was able to survive the pullback on NVIDIA. Let's see now, it should be able to go to 127 more. I'm expecting more easily this time. SPY now is crossing. Wow. Right. What's PLTR doing? Still pushing?
Yeah, still pushing.
Look at SPY. Do you have water?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
So SPY right now is interacting with the, we're talking to 200 here. Important level.
So in NVIDIA, it's I guess shake out this.
For the short?
Yeah. So yeah, let's see.
How's your PLTR?
I just re-entered PLTR and
Okay.
lack of patience there, but like
What a pullback. So Nvidia got me out. Are you in an inch trade?
yeah, I'm PLTR, but I'm a bit tilted now because of my executions. So like, yeah, like you see that that was my break-even point. Nvidia got me out. And
Oh, again.
in PLTR, it's like
Oh, no.
going that counter trend. Not the best idea. So
No.
now PLTR is gonna get me out. There's a big seller at 77, 107.77. And there is another big one at 108. And why did you jump in at 106.90? Because of lack of discipline.
Are you out of your Nvidia short?
Yeah.
Okay, so two levels should collide in both NVIDIA and SPY. We're very close. Yeah, I'm gonna put 126. Hmm. 126 or 125.80? For NVIDIA.
What are you trying to do?
The price is compressing right now. We are pulling the offer out. 126 is quite a huge on NVIDIA. And I'm thinking and SPY keeps retesting the 200.
Nvidia, sure. I just took it at a worst price, but like, so I say I got shake out there by my own mistake. But
Okay. What's the price you got for the short?
average price is 126.59. So trying to go back up.
So SPY is interacting with the VWAP. Offers being pulled dramatically on NVIDIA. But got an important again. 126.80 is important. SPY has gone through the VWAP. 605.50. Pushing through. Chichenis, I don't.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay, so 126.92. What are you gonna do? Didn't you create a little movement there? SPY's pushing up still.
Yeah, SPY put a nice 5-minute candle.
Absolutely. Still 30 seconds left for the candle to die, but whoa! Okay, well, SPY just kicked everybody's butt. Did news come up?
Let's see, I don't think so, but sorry. It's 10:40. No, nothing should be coming out.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Who would have thought? Now that that order's out of the way on SPY, we should be good to go. So look, this is the order that's been pending since pre-market on SPY. Whack! And right to it after. Wow, that seemed to have taken a little bit of pressure off the market, that big order. We'll see.
When I'm looking at the tape on Nvidia, have you noticed how crowded is the offer online it compared to the rest?
Mm-hmm.
So like
Going up to 120, 127. Yeah, about 127.20.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we've got SPY that's interacting. Oof, and crossed it, the 200 EMA. SPY is still interacting with the 200. Seems to be pushing up from that reaction. Okay, we've got a stack on Nvidia here, and that stack seems to be going up to 127.20. Are you cold?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so SPY scandal seems to be pushing towards the VWAP. So the VWAP being around 604, 605.40. And at 605.40 we do have a position there. I don't like the wick that's been forming. 605.40 was wicked, not get there.
TLTRD, very nasty move.
Towards the upside?
Both sides, it went up and down. Like,
Well, that's what seems to be happening on the market as well. When you say that the market, when you're looking at the previous candle,
mm-hmm,
it went wicked 605.75
mm-hmm.
and pulled back to 604.35.
Guys,
That's a dollar, like over $1 wick candle in a 2 minute. That is brutal. That's brutal. Okay, hold on.
so I took half of the size from PLTR at the high there. Like, if you make a higher high, I'm gonna be out. But I won't even add to that. I mean, like, I consider that should be pulling back. It's just like, it's the second time that it does something very funny on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and yeah, I add a little bit more to PLTR, and by mistake I add to Nvidia as well. So PLTR is doing whatever it's doing there, and Nvidia is trying to go back up, and yeah, let's see what it wants to do.
Did you see the tape on Nvidia?
Yeah, it says
What do you think of that?
that's what I was trying to tell you. That you see how crowded was the offering online it. You see that now it's not that crowded. Like, but you see like 150 eight lot at 125, 26, then 125.80. So these people are buying very slow. Like they are not rushing. They are buying orders. So, but you have a bunch of sellers saying, "Oh, they are buying." So, like, and the sellers are doing what? Disappearing. So why? Because they are not getting filled. So they are not getting filled. So now, like, this thing will need to go a little bit lower, in my opinion. I made the mistake of adding again here, but this time I'm gonna try to prevent it from getting me out prematurely.
Okay.
So yeah, I did something like PLTR. I have the stop loss right on top of the candle there, right on top of there. If you get me out, I'm gonna walk away for good from PLTR because yeah, enough is enough. So NVDA is just the same idea. I just try to respect it this time a little bit different. It's not that I didn't respect it. It's just like I moved my stop loss to break even here. And when he got me out exactly at that candle, I got a little bit tilted and jumping here and jumping there, and that then just fuel more tilted behavior. So, yeah. So as always, we say discipline is a very important thing in trading. So
Agreed.
that PLTR, even if it works after, if you get me out, I'm gonna walk away. Too much of shaking it out, and yeah, like AMD pulling back down again. So
Look at Ford.
4, yeah,
Did you see it's number one in volume?
yeah, because of the price. General Motor. Tesla is still tanking. This I don't know what happened to Tesla, but not looking good though. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep reading my tape on BDA. PLTR, I will read the tape on PLTR as well, but like Nvidia is the one I believe a little bit more on. So it's the one I actually add by mistake here. So I'm
You
gonna-
already have a good position.
Yeah, so I just need to read the tape on that one a little bit better.
That's what I'm doing now.
Like right now, sellers are stepping in again. 26.50 seems to be something relevant.
NVIDIA now is at the VWAP. Let's see how it interacts now.
SPY still pushing down.
We found some buyers there in SPY.
Yeah, PLTR got me out, as I say. Walk away from that. PLTR, I think he wants to go to 110. I don't know. It's- and of course, I'm shorting the strongest stock. So the Nvidia at 2650, I say there is a big seller, and he got. Mm, hmm
What's that sound?
hmm
What was that sound? Was that
Dumbo.
Dumbo?
Yeah. He's moving his things on the carpet or.
Rearranging his casa.
Yeah.
He wants a little change. Did you see the tape change on NVIDIA?
I'm reading the tape and actually the print, and I am impressed that it's holding like 40s after the big seller at 50. So maybe it's gonna go back to 50 as it's trying to do right now. Now it's 47, the one that is holding 47, like 126, 47. Then we go 50. Yeah, and. I want to see how good that 50 hold. So let's say like I'm gonna erase all my lines here, and I just want to have this line here, and it's not even from there. Like forget about the open, just take it from here. So I want to see what is one to do at 26.70 around there. We have a decent seller at 26.88. So I put my stop loss right at the top of that line. I don't want to see it.
Which one?
126.85 is my stop
Okay.
loss. I don't even want to see the guy at 126.88 getting filled. Like the tape is very thick on that offer. So yeah, I want to see it losing the 50 for good. Like maybe at 50 that get lost, but then gapping down a couple cents, like maybe 10 cents. What will indicate that the 40 that was holding is not there anymore, wouldn't be there anymore. So
That makes sense.
How's your PLTR looking like?
I didn't.
You didn't took it back.
No.
Yeah, it's 108.50.
Incroyable, hein?
You can say, I can say as much as I want, like that trade makes no sense, but at the end, this is what it is. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, look at that, but like, that's a 5-minute chart.
But a very wise man wouldn't told me. But the market does what it wants.
Yeah, for sure.
Will do what it wants to do.
Yeah, definitely. It does whatever it wants to do. So,
We just need to be in tune and aware. The tape seemed to have flipped on NVIDIA. But I'm not sure about that.
I have trouble believing that. And it's because like the sellers that show up, yeah, like 27.50. Do you see them like? Do you find that the buyers are like?
Aggressive? No.
Yeah, exactly. So for more than they want to sell there, if the buyers doesn't buy it, they're gonna end driving the price down. That's why I'm expecting, like in Nvidia, I'm expecting Nvidia to kind of respect that line. No, it doesn't have to respect it by a lot because I know that there is a decent seller at 126.88, as I said previously.
We've got similar line.
But yeah, but it's not like there are buyers, but they are not stepping in heavy, and they are even above the VWAP. So do I have a good price? No, I don't. So, but that's because I average in too much by mistake. So,
Okay. For me, this is the candle that is testing my trend.
nice. But you got a way better entry. Ah, but you're long, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm long.
Yeah.
I'm long.
Yeah, like I gonna like my execution today is horrible. And it got horrible after Nvidia got me out at break even here because
Okay.
that got me like it's like I got annoyed, I have to say. I did get annoyed by that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was like buy that.
And,
That's insane.
yeah.
That's a buy the penny.
But at the same time I chose to get out there. So like I mean like I decide to move my stop to break even. So and like but that's one of those break even that cost me a lot because like then the trade I took after that were all crappy. Why?
Because it got
we
you
want
off.
to compensate.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so SPY wants to retest the 200. That's retesting the 200 now at 605. We will see. So for me, NVIDIA is breaking my trend line.
yeah.
SPY is retesting 605.
Did you see PLTR now?
No!
PLTR is breaking down okay. So like
Okay.
but now I don't jump in because I have I have many tricks on PLTR that none of them work. So what do I want to do?
big position coming in. Create a movement, create a movement, create a movement. Blah. Disappointing movement. Right now with NVIDIA, I'm trading my PNL. I shouldn't. I lost in the long, and right now I'm just wanting to recoup. Never a good reason for that. So SPY's test of the 200 EMA was very weak. NVIDIA got me out again. So did you take the short on PLTR?
No, I have a lack of confidence in that one, so I won't be taking any. I say, and today I'm gonna honor it. I say I want to walk away. If that trade didn't work, I want to walk away from PLTR, and that's what
Okay.
I'm doing. So
I like that.
if Nvidia worked, I'm gonna be happy, but which is doing what I was doing, and that's the tape I'm reading. Like, I mean, buyers are stepping in a little bit better, right below the VWAP, but yeah, you see, like, this is a very it's a very clear tape, very easy to read the tape on NVDA.
You think so, eh?
Yes, because you see, like as I have been looking at it, like pretty much staring at it, what I see here is that when you go below the VWAP, the buyers step in, but the sellers disappear, and like the disagreement on the price here is quite big. So why quite big? Because when it goes above the VWAP, the sellers appear, but the buyers disappear. Just look at it. Like, look at here, like right above the VWAP. Look at the buyers; they are quite gone. Like you have you have 102 and 127. You have some of them that are solid, but you have a bunch of zeros and one. And like what you can see now is that the seller are like not showing up. Like once you go 126.60 or 126 above 126.50, you will see how this tape get a little bit more crowded here. But right now they are not playing the game.
SPY reprinting 605 and is at the 200. What a week on SPY.
Look how the sellers show up right there. At what price? Whatever above 150. Sellers are happy to get rid of their things.
SPY holding 605. so SPY retest now as crossed the 200, testing the 50. NVIDIA now. Come on, man. Make a new high right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the offer. The offer.
Mm-hmm. SPY crossing the 20, the 50, sorry. The position of 127 on NVIDIA is
Yeah, it's big, right?
okay. So SPY is opening above the 50 EMA. The overnight VWAP and the VWAP are both identical. 605.30.
Yeah, it's gonna get me out.
Okay, so we've got NVIDIA
Got me
now
out.
very close to. There we go. The 90 created a movement. 127, the ginormous is coming in. What is going to happen there? Expect a flush from. You're kidding. It didn't even get there? Okay, then we've got a stack though. 127. That seller is just. It's almost impossible with this kind of momentum. It's going to repel it, but possible. Hmm. 127, the seller at 127?
I'm looking at the.
Uh-huh. Building. SPY 605.50. Ninety pushed up.
Yeah, I jump in the long.
95 is pushing.
Yeah, very nice. Okay.
127 was
Volume
not.
today on big guys 92.
Yeah, 127 was not. There's momentum to get it to the 127 this time, I believe. We will see. SPY's pulling back a little bit, retesting the VWAP. Might not be getting there. Retested the VWAP for SPY. Okay, 93. Still didn't get to 27. SPY interacting with both VWAPs at the moment. Wow, that 127, is it like a freaking repeller? Instead of drawing it to
Yeah,
there.
but like
It's been repelling our morning. Come on, we've got enough momentum. Get there. No? There's enough interest right now. The tape is charged.
yeah,
Charged tape.
like something I will say here is you see how the buyers like last time we pierced the VWAP, they say I mean they say, well, they didn't move their orders, like they didn't sell lower, the fact that they were not willing to look to sell lower, and now the buyers are buying higher. That should keep pushing the price very
Right?
nice toward the upside.
There
So
should
let's
be enough
see.
momentum. 27's coming. Spy
Printing.
reprinting 605.50. Oh, we're so close. Let's go. Let's go. We're so close. Oh, did you see that tape?
Yeah, that hit quite
Oh, Spice crossing. There's the momentum needed. Let's go.
Okay. Nvidia is quite strong now.
That 127. Incroyable. He's building down his position. $605.50 still for Nvidia. We found some sellers big time there.
Mm-hmm.
$605. Spies maintain it.
Yeah, my stop loss is right inside the channel there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you get me out,
Okay, so I think that Spy wants to make a higher high in this secondary trend here. Spy still at 605.
okay, Nvidia.
There's a momentum. Let's go. Now or never. Do you have that saying?
Yeah,
Ahora o.
ahora o nunca.
Okay. Let's see. So you would be able to say el tiempo es ahora.
Nunca, yeah.
What a push on Spy.
Yeah, technically the Nvidia should work. problem is like how easy it's gonna be to go through all those sizes. You
The
know?
problem is more we're watching water boil.
You see how they ease the tape there?
Look at the stack, Davey.
Which one? Because there's a lot of stack everywhere.
126.90
Yeah.
to the 25. PLTR now?
No, I say I am not touching PLTR anymore today. I got enough of PLTR.
I'm closer there for NVIDIA. I'm going to be honest.
But at Nvidia, I have like, let's say this is, if you have shares, if you have a lot of shares, and I'm trying, like the same analogy that we did with the car the other day. If you are not selling me the car, I cannot buy it. And if I am offering you too little and you don't want to sell it, I still cannot buy it. So let's say you are willing to sell it, but it's at your price or no. If I don't go, yeah, like that just let me know what is about a good price. But like right now, those buyers are not willing to pay anything above 27. So like they don't want to pay above 127. Like yes, they came back down. Like before, it was 126.50. They were showing up above 126.50. But and they are still, but lack of confidence, I would say. So if at the end you don't want to sell your car because you want above 27 or not, or you don't sell it, and the market is kind of bleeding, the price need to go to crap. So that is one of the two that have more control over the other. Which one is it? You see? Yeah, look at the buyer. They don't want to be paying for that. Like now the offer got pulled out. Like nobody's saying I want less than 126.90. Or it's 126.90 or we don't sell our shares.
Right?
So isn't that bullish? What do you do normally?
I say yes, but
I'm
my
trying to understand.
plantain seems to be wrong.
Yeah, the answer here, I guess, is when one of the two is. And do I see sellers easing up? No. Do I see buyers? The buyers were forced to pay higher. So because they were forced to pay higher, I guess they are weaker than the sellers. But because the sellers are forcing you to pay higher, the stock price need to go higher.
Wow, your tape is very different than mine.
I know. I don't know why that happened, but yes.
Okay, SPY made a higher high in the local time frame. Six oh six.
Okay, let's see. I'm really trying to understand this because it's bugging me a bit.
Yeah, and we have
You
about
see, buyers,
5 minutes.
what are doing buyers? Stepping in
Mm-hmm.
at a higher price. Okay.
My name is NVIDIA, and I would like to be stuck at that level. That's a crowded tape, man, to be stuck there.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Guess what the consensus of a good price for NVIDIA is today?
126.50.
Yeah, 126.50, 126.80. Jesus.
It's funny. Look at your order and look at your average entry and look at my order where I put the order to go in.
Aha! The exact same. That is funny. Hold on. The move is going to happen. Two minutes to the wrap up, but I think we're going to print 127 before. We'll see. One minute.
Or I get that price or I don't get it.
Oh no.
I want to go long at 26.61.
That's a good price, Stevie. It should happen soon, the push up. Let's go. Push up or pull back? 20 seconds for the candle to die.
I'm expecting to snap the 26.50 and then move.
And it's dead. And pushing higher.
My question here is, I don't know, and this is something I'm trying to understand here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say, the volume we see between 27 and 27.60 about is such a huge volume compared to what the buying is that, let's say, maybe there is a solid chance of getting there, but at what point, especially today, like it's only 99 million. Like, it's not a small day for Nvidia, but it's not a big day. So
No, not atypical, but so SPY is interacting with the VWAP, both VWAPs right now.
So my question is, at what point, because this is for sure more than 1% selling in the volume today. So if that is more than 1% by a lot, that will influence the price, and it should influence the price toward the downside, because that will tell me that the selling is too much. But it's all this selling here because they know that it's gonna go through or something is gonna show up. They are in expectations. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like what I'm saying. Yes, it's making sense to go long at 126.60. But is the reward really there?
It's going to depend, right? Are people going
Yeah,
to jump
depend on
in?
what.
Are they going to pull a FOMO? Are they watching it like we are? Right? That they know that the 126.60 is an important level.
Yeah, but
You're going to get your order.
let's keep the conversation. So as you are mentioning there, like if they
You
jump,
got filled?
yeah, I got feel. If they jump into FOMO, and like smart money, I don't think they get that FOMO. But like PLTR did something weird today. Maybe yes, they do get FOMO. But what I'm saying here, if they do get FOMO, their volume is gonna need to be bigger than the volume that we are seeing here
Correct.
for them to be able to push the price higher. So if anybody there that is listening know the answer, we appreciate any feedback. But it's basically that we have a very thick offer all the way from 27 to 27.80. So if I'm gonna be risking 50 cents here, 50 cents against $1, I say 1 to 2. Like, it's a okay trade, but there is not a real imbalance to that.
So did you want to wrap it up, Davey?
Yeah, for sure. And let's see. Yeah, my stop loss is 126.11. So I'm giving it 50 cents stop loss with the hope of making $1 per share. I'm gonna be coming back to observe this trade because that tape is talking very, very, very clear. I just don't know from that negotiation that is happening in there, like, what is the outcome. Like, I think that it should be long. So yeah, for anybody watching out there, basically today a horrible day for me. I am read by a lot. Like I don't think that this trade can make it work okay, but it's not gonna get me out of the hole. I think. So what happened here today with me is I short half here, then I short another half here. I keep like my target, in my opinion, looking at the chart only, and this is where I did poorly, let's say, because like if I will be reading the tape the way like what happened today after I read the tape, right here, what I'm saying it is, it's a long. But when I jump in here, like I hold for the big home run,
Which is great, but
Because-
you didn't take partial.
but I didn't take partial, and now I am convinced that this is not a short, which was what I took before. I'm convinced that this is a long.
Because
So-
that was a great move. Look at where you took it, right?
Yeah,
You took it right there, you front runed it, and then you added right at the top, which is fantastic. So,
so
no,
for the
that was
purpose of
beautiful.
our observations, this trade here, that short, I took that short based on the chart, only on the chart. Of course, like I look at the tape for me to get a decent entry because I saw the guy at 128. I told you I want to price in the 28, and once I see going to the 28, I add the other half. But what I'm saying here, like, yes, a smart move based on the chart and good entry based on the tape. But the fact that I disconnect myself from the tape, I never saw that. Hey, you know what? This could be a loan based on what you can see in the offer. So push back up, push back down. Still didn't took any partial. Like those are beautiful entry here. Then got out at break even here, and when he got me out break even here, I was very annoyed, very tilted, I would say. So when he jumped on PLTR, lost a couple R here, like one loss. Everything was losses in PLTR. So short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short in PLTR, and none of them works. Lack of discipline. Like, why are you shorting the stock that is the strongest? Makes no sense. So for anybody watching there, like, and I look at it yesterday and I say I want to do that less and less. So then what was the? Did I trade any other ticket? PLTR and Nvidia was the only two tickets. So then I come back to Nvidia. I took the short again here, and it works. But here I was going to take partial, and by mistake I add. And then I got out here with a loss. Went long here, and it checked me out here, which that's okay. That's a okay trade. This is a okay trade too. And then I say to Maria, I want to get the good price, or I don't get it. I got the good price, and now it's printing. Wow, magic! It's printing now. So, like that's why, like, and it have been said many times in books and in people that have a lot of experience with trading. When a trader get annoyed with what is happening, it's because he knows that he violated some of his own plans, some of his own rules.
I would have to say I agree.
Because if you follow your plan and it didn't work, is it your fault?
No.
Do you have like that baggage where you say, "Oh, I misbehave"? No, you misbehave, and that's why you are annoying. So, so based on that, that's everything for today. As I say, horrible day. This little trade here is looking interesting. For the next hour and a half, something like that, I'm gonna keep watching this tape, and I'm gonna see what I find here. Like, look, the sellers are gone now. Oh, magically they are gone, but they are gone below 27.10. The same thing. They don't want to sell their shares cheap, so because they don't want to sell their shares cheap, now the buyers are stepping in even higher. Like, we have a 800 lot at 26.70.
Yep.
While we didn't even have a 27 at 26.50. So this is a sweet trade toward the long. Maybe it's gonna work, and it's gonna make me green, hopefully. But like, yeah, a lot of things to refine, a lot of things to observe. Like, it's important to sleep good and all those things, you know. What about you,
Exactly.
Marie?
Well, finally. Jeez Louise. So NVIDIA had a little bit, so I'll start with my So NVIDIA, I saw it long. I did get a good price from the beginning. Sadly, I got out. I added on the back. So my first time that I got into NVIDIA Long was a mistake because I wanted to go in at the 12650, but I got it actually. No, I wanted to go in at 126 and I got it at 126.26. So what I did is that I added to the pullback 126.35. Didn't do well there. No, wait. Yeah, 125.90 didn't go well. When it popped back out, I couldn't survive. So I got out. I went back in again. For the long, my second time was was that 126.50. Then didn't survive the pullback. Again, got out. So this has happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, so talk about the boing, 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 saw it long, saw it long, saw it long. So this time here did get a good price. I did go in again at the 126. It was 126.50 I went in. I added a little bit there because I went into small shares. When it reprinted 126.50, I added, and now I'm in for the home run. I've got 60 cents in the money. But it's trading my P&L because I want to recoup the loss that I did on my previous planting. PLTR, that's short and sweet, very sweet actually. So PLTR, I was able to get PLTR.
But again, like, I'm gonna interrupt you there. Like, look at that clean execution. Like, I mean, like, this is. Like, I look at her chart on NVIDIA and I say, well, a little bit of overtrading there.
Yeah.
But in PLTR, it's like
Nice.
one solid candle for the entry, and then it's partial. And that's what we have to do more and more. Like, but I mean, this is...
Thank you, David. That's nice.
It's
acknowledgement.
like beautiful
I am.
chart on PLTR. Like,
Yeah. And what I like about PLTR is that I did not go back in because I knew, hey, you know what, you walked away from there. And I did not reverse because it's such a strong chart. I wanted to. I really wanted to go short. I wanted to wait. I said, no, walk away. And yeah, so I'm proud of that because it seems like it still wants to pop.
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So no, yeah, good. I followed the plan. Now I'm not following my plan though because I said I was going to take some partial at 127. And you know what? Now I'm going to do it at 127.50 when I'm looking at the dip. Yay.
Nice. Okay, so that was everything for you?
Yes. Thank you, David.
Okay, so yeah, for anybody watching, like, this is trading. So anybody that have been trading at some point, yeah, it's very difficult game. Very difficult to follow the rules, especially when you get emotionally involved. But yeah, it's what it is. We are telling you our truth. So I hope you
We are sharing with you our experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So yeah, that's everything for today. We're gonna be here tomorrow. I hope everybody have a good day and see you then.
Keep warm.
Bye.
Bye.